everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Coastal Scents Hot Pot collection and swatches. A lot of you have been asking for this video, so I wanted to go ahead and film it for you. These shadows are available at coastalscents.com. They are $1.95 each and they run sales, so sometimes you can get them for half off, which is amazing because they're already super affordable. I believe they have over 350 shades, which is crazy because I only have around 30 of them. And as you can see, they are mainly neutrals because I went through a huge neutral eyeshadow phase. Although I've been into colorful shadows lately, so I need to expand my collection. They also sell these empty palettes on the website in different sizes, so you can purchase them and create your own custom palettes, and I'll have more information in the description box below if you're interested, but let's jump into the swatches. Okay, so I put some information on the screen for you. The first line is the name of the shadow, the second line is the description on the Coastal Scents website, and the third line is the finish. So they do have different finishes. Matte and shimmery are the main finishes that I saw, or the main finishes that I personally own. They do classify their metallic shadows as shimmer shadows as well, and I just think the shimmer shadows are such high quality. They blow a lot of my higher end shadows out of the water. They're very pigmented, very blendable, just really soft. These are one swipe swatches. I didn't have to work to build up the pigmentation. They just go on beautifully. They feel really creamy and you can use your finger to apply them, which is what I do a lot of times when it comes to a shimmery shadow. I just feel like that is the best way to get the best pigmentation with a lot of brands, so I did swatch these with my finger, but of course you could use a brush as well. I feel like they perform pretty much the same with your finger or with a brush. I rarely have to work to build up the pigmentation of a shimmer shadow. The matte shadows, in my opinion, are not the best formula. I do have a few that I like and that I go to, but I feel like a lot of other brands create better matte shadows, so I mainly reach for the shimmery shadows, especially for all over the lid. If you're looking for a beautiful gold or bronze, these are definitely going to be good options for you because they perform just beautifully. They don't fade throughout the day. They blend really well and I don't notice a lot of fallout. They do have a really good variety of shadows on the website. They have anything from like colorful to neutral to wearable to a little bit more unique. Obviously I have a lot of neutral shadows. I went through a huge neutral shadow phase where basically I just wore like browns and golds. I've been stepping outside my box and I wear a lot of colorful shadows, but I don't have a whole lot of Coastal Scents colorful shadows, so I do want to expand my collection. If you guys have any recommendations, whether it's a colorful shadow or a neutral shadow, please let me know so I can add it to my collection, and then once I try more of their like fun bright shades, I can do a second swatch video for sure. So here we are getting into a few of the matte shadows. I believe I only own like 8 matte shadows, and as you guys will see in a second, they do not swatch as beautifully. They do blend out onto the eyes pretty well. I would say they actually apply to the eyes better than they swatch. So just keep that in mind. And Coastal Scents does describe some of their matte shadows as semi-opaque and then some of them as opaque. So some of the lighter pigmentation shadows might be described as semi-opaque. Truthfully, I don't ever really want a semi-opaque shadow. I want my shadow to perform really well. I want great pigmentation, but if you are looking for like a lighter coverage shadow, then they might be a good option for you. They are magnetic, so they'll work with any type of magnetic eyeshadow palette. I always buy the Coastal Scents ones though because they are super affordable, and I believe there is like a $5 off coupon if you are a new customer. I'll put information in the description box below if I can find it. But the shipping is really affordable in my opinion. I'm not 100% sure on international shipping. Again, I'll put some info in the description box, but I live in the US and I always find it to be very reasonable and it's fairly quick compared to a lot of other brands. So I know I threw a lot of information at you in this video. I usually like to do that in my swatch videos, so I don't have a super long intro and then a really long, swatch portion. You can always mute me if I talk too much because I know I do talk a lot, but I figured since I was showing you guys swatches, I might as well do a quick review. I want to hear from you guys though. If you've tried these, please let me know in the comments below what you think. If you have any favorites that you think we need to check out, and if you have any dupes. Like I know a lot of these are dupes for MAC shadows, for more expensive shadows, so if you have discovered any dupes, please let us know in the comments below because that would be amazing. And before I let you guys go, I just want to share the last 4 matte shadows in my collection. I personally do recommend these next 4 matte shadows over the other 4 that I showed toward the beginning of the video. When I was going through my neutral shadow phase, these were like the only brown shadows that I used in the crease, and they blended beautifully. Honestly, for the price, I really feel like you can't go wrong. I think a lot of times higher end palettes come with shadows that you aren't going to reach for, so if you are a neutral shadow lover, then this is a great way to build your own palette for a more affordable price. And wait for a sale, because they do have sales every once in a while, and if you don't want to wait for a sale, make sure you use a coupon code. So I'll put info in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you want to see more swatches, whether they are lip swatches or eyeshadow swatches on my channel, please let me know and I would definitely be happy to do them for you guys. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.